Well, good day, my fellow Americans. Just want to say thank you for support. Looking forward to kicking your ass when you invade us, probably within a year. You fuckers are just too stupid to realize you haven't won a war since you come in late on the Second World War. Canada's never lost a war. Yeah, you got more shit than we do, like guns and nuclear warheads and whatever. But we know how to do guerrilla warfare too. So it's going to cost you fuckers a lot more than it's going to cost us. You're going to find that in the trade war when you lose that. When you guys are paying $100 a dozen for a dozen eggs. You guys are the fourth most ignorant country on the planet. And you're fighting against the most educated country on the planet. Not me, but the people in general. I'm wearing my Canadian shirts, so you know I do have a plaid shirt to match your picture of what Canadians are. Got me a haircut today, $16 in Canada. That's Canadian dollars. And I see you guys aren't too thrilled with your fucking government right now, as you shouldn't be. And the main people to blame is not the stupid Trumpsters, because you're going to have fools like that anywhere. It's the assholes who won't get off their ass, learn a little bit, and vote. Those are the people I blame most. We got the same amount of assholes in Canada. Roughly 50% of the population. The worst voters for people not voting is the poor people. Oh, it don't make any difference. They're all the same. They're all the same. I hear that shit in Canada. Now I only got to say, look at asshole land down there. Look at asshole land. You think they're all the same? You think the right-wingers are the same as the left-wingers? Get yourself a fucking brain. Anyway, I do love the good Americans, but there seems to be few of them. I don't know what your country does when you have an asshole like that and you can't get rid of him for 4 years. But in Canada, we have a thing called recall. You do a recall and you get to throw the prick out. That guy should be recalled immediately and taken out and put in prison along with his buddy Musk. You're letting billionaires steal what little money you got left. Canada holds $352 million, or is it billion dollars? Lose track, of your debt. Pay your fucking debt, you bastards. Also, I'm lobbying our government to get nuclear weapons so we can fight the assholes to the right and the assholes to the left of us. Assholes in the States or assholes in Russia. Only way they listen is if you got nuclear weapons. That's why that little orange coward Trump won't say fuck all to Putin, China, or Kim Jong shit. Because he's a coward. He likes to pick on little shit countries like Panama, like Greenland, Denmark, Canada. Guys he can bully. I learned first thing when I went to school. You get a bully, don't matter, and I taught my kids the same thing. You punch him in the face as hard as you can. My youngest daughter had trouble with bullies. Well, my old man taught me how to fight. He was in the army teaching officers hand-to-hand combat. Well, she kicked the shit out of 2 bullies on the way home. And she was worried about the teacher. And I said, well, you tell the teacher I told you to do that. And if you have any problem, you kick the shit out of him in front of the teacher. Well, she got transferred to another school. But anyway, she knows how to fight. She's not afraid of anybody or anything or any politician. We got a bunch of gutless politicians. If the NDP in British Columbia doesn't get serious about crime here, they got too many privacy laws. You can't even show videos of the crimes being committed in stores. London Drug CEO was bitching about that. Then you had a bus driver got the shit kicked out of him by a homeless guy. And what happens? They let the guy out the same fucking day that they caught him. Well, if the NDP don't take a serious argument, fight, whatever, against crime, start keeping these assholes in prison or executing them. I'm one for capital punishment. I don't believe in long-term jail sentences. That's cruel and unusual punishment. And I also think the only way to handle a drug problem is the way the Philippines did. That works. It's the only way that stops it. All this candy-ass baby shit don't do nothing. They just take advantage of it. Kind of like the States. They take advantage of everybody they can and blame people. Anyway, I think it's time I cut this video short because they won't allow it on certain ones if I get into debt too much. But take note, America. Your asshole president has turned the world against you. There's nothing more I would like to see than to see the United States fall in defeat to anybody. I don't care if it's China, Russia, Canada, or Denmark. Whoever takes those brutal dictators down. Your fucking house has already agreed to name Greenland red, white, and blue land. I think you guys need to do some more drugs and cool down. Because you are going to take a shit kicking. Trump will be assassinated by his own people. Once his people wake up and realize, holy fuck, prices are only going up. Because they're going to go up a fuck of a lot more. And we ain't going to give in to no trade bullshit. We ain't going to lose if you guys invade us. Because there are people who will fight underground, fight on top of the ground, whatever. You couldn't beat us in a couple of 100 years ago. And I hear you had invasion plans as late as 1972. So it's been something you've wanted to do for a long time. So fucking bring it on, assholes. We're more than willing to kick your ass again and again and again. As some asshole came up to me the other day on the street. Oh, Trump's going to invade Canada. We're going to win. We're going to kick your ass. I said, well, you guys, you Nazis tried that before. Bring it on. We'll kick your ass again. Yeah, you're all a bunch of fucking terrorists. The only difference between Christians and Muslims, terrorists, is Christians are allowed to have beer and bacon. So yeah, we got to get serious about fighting the states. I've already boycotted everything, including getting rid of Netflix and Facebook. And of course, I never buy anything American. And I haven't been wanting to travel that asshole land since I was aware of just how violent and racist and evil the Americans are. So, yeah, there's a lot of us don't really care for you assholes, and I'm one of them. But, like I said, there are some good Americans, but they're getting to be fewer and fewer. I know you guys are protesting, but maybe you got to do a little more than just protest. You got to do a recall on all your fucking right-wing politicians. Put them all on the unemployment line. Your political system's totally corrupt. Look at Canada. We don't accept union or corporate donations. The most you can donate is $1,700 to a political party in a year. That's where you guys are fucked, because both your parties, to some degree, are corrupt over money. Love you guys, the good guys, but it's time we get a little more active than just protests. Thank you, and have a good day.